Join Mondo's Elite Notification Squad today because Senzu Beans won't heal Yamcha's pride. What's up, everybody? Dragon Ball One Punch Man is a fan work by Garow Lee, who you may remember as the author of Dragon Ball Sai, Super Vegeta Den, and the official release, That Time I Got Reincarnated as Yamcha. His Twitter and other accounts I could find are listed below if you want to check him out, and I also want to give a big thank you to Hoshiboshi for translating and editing the first few chapters of the series. And another thank you to, and stop me if this sounds familiar, the Dragon Ball Guy 75 for translating the later half. And also a huge shout out to our first Patreon supporter, Jihad Shihadi, who looked up my forgotten Patreon account that I had never previously plugged on YouTube. So that's been updated and listed below for anybody who would also like a video shout out and a credit in Dragon Ball Infinity the animated series. Whether it's my Patreon account or Jordan's, the donations will go straight to the voice actors and animation team of the next episode. And one final shout out to Telemachus for the super chat donation during the premiere of episode 2. We appreciate everything folks are willing to give and are even more ecstatic just to see people interested in the series. But enough talk, let's get to some manga. In the middle of a desert, Vegeta is seen training as usual, but we're quickly made aware this wasn't exactly of his own volition, as he thinks about how Bulma scolded him that Trunks' teacher was coming over today. So if the Saiyan is to train, he will have to do it outside, frustrated to be bossed around by the Earth Woman. Though, trying to see the silver lining, he figures training outside every now and then isn't so bad. Then interrupting his focus, Saitama appears out of nowhere, asking, Excuse me, I'm looking for a discount supermarket around here somewhere. Clearly sneaking up on the Saiyan Prince. Snapping his head around, Vegeta scoffs. Supermarket? No idea! I'm in the middle of important training, so scram! Leaving the laid-back B-class hero to just roll with the stranger's attitude, but thinking to himself, geez, what an uptight guy. And that's when it clicks with Vegeta, unable to believe what he's sensing. Emitting from this bald, hunched-over, silly-looking guy seems to be an overwhelming, endless fighting power, causing Vegeta to wonder who the hell this guy is. Not willing to pass up this opportunity, he points out to Saitama that he doesn't look too busy, challenging him to a fight. But stating the obvious, the reluctantly coined Cape Baldy responds that Vegeta doesn't look too busy himself. That is, to be loafing around in the middle of a weekday, throwing off the prince, who can only stammer for the man to shut his mouth. Whoa, pretty fast.
He dodged effortlessly! Unbelievable, there are still people like this on Earth!
Dang, who is this guy? He sure is strong. What now? You're pretty good. That weekday training wasn't in vain, I guess.
Try deflecting this!
Now for that, I should probably get a bit serious. Everything seems to momentarily settle as Vegeta is stunned that this man was able to merely punch away his Gallic gun. Though, truth be told, Saitama admits that his hand is still tingling after that one, causing Vegeta to demand he tell him the secret behind his power. But just as he tells everybody else, he says he just trains a lot. The prince then demands he explain what kind of training he does. Naturally, this entails 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, as well as a 10-kilometer, or 6.2-mile, run every single day. And again, just like everyone else, Vegeta sneers at him not to make jokes, as there is no way that is all his training is. However, Saitama tries to assure him that that's the truth, and in exchange for his power, he lost all of his hair, suggesting that maybe Vegeta just isn't training hard enough, as he only has a receding hairline, before confidently stating that until Vegeta looks like him, he doesn't have a chance at winning.
It has nothing to do with this! I'm going to get serious now!
When his cell phone begins to ring, prompting him to reach out his arm saying,
Wait, just a moment.
Answering, turns out it's Bulma, barking that dinner is almost ready and he needs to get home now. Not one to aggravate the queen further, he apologizes to the bald fighter, saying he must return home, who could only balk at this turn of events. Surprisingly, Vegeta has the respect to ask Saitama his name, who returns this respect by asking Vegeta his. But upon hearing the name Vegeta, he asks if he's a foreigner. Saitama then requests that they exchange numbers so they can fight again sometime. As the Saiyan goes to leave, he tells Saitama that he better be prepared for their next battle before taking off into the sky, which leaves Saitama to wonder, how did he even get here in the first place? Recalling the fight, Vegeta knows that had he taken that last punch head on, things may have went pretty badly for him, wondering if he too should start doing push-ups. Then below, he spots Saitama, still near the desert, and advertising a bargain sale. A couple days later, Saitama spots none other than Vegeta on the TV, telling Genos that he fought this guy earlier. Awkwardly, Genos argues that that man is just an anime character, but Saitama presses that he's pretty certain it was him. As Genos stares blankly at the man he reveres as his master, he offers up a smile saying, "I believe you, sensei." But Saitama sees right through this, muttering out, "No you don't." But if Vegeta is simply an anime character in Saitama's world, how did the two manage to cross paths in this story?